there exists a game that came out in 2016 that I recently played, and it blew my mind with how fun and how good it was. But at the time, nobody played it. It went completely under the radar.
The needs of our planet were greater than she could supply. So we went beyond the reaches of our atmosphere. The new frontier offered the promise of a new beginning. But the distance gave way to a movement with no connection to the place we call home. New rules, new ambitions, a new enemy. The Settlement Defense Front built an army and broke away from the Earth with blood and violence. They aren't revolutionaries. They want absolute power. They raid colonies, take resources, and control territories by force. They use their fleet to block us from raw materials we need to survive. Their mission is to erase everything Earthborn. Today, the SDF is a war machine, ruled by its military. If a leader united that force, they would mobilize and try to take our homeland.
So this game blew my mind, and this opening sequence really sets things up. And I want you guys to experience this first part of the game and try and guess what game this is, because it might surprise you.
Intel suggests their target is a prototype weapon. Your team will extract the prototype and torch the site before SDF can...
So this is the part where we finally get to do some gameplay and see what the game's all about. So now it's starting to look like it's a first-person shooter. Okay, that's the vibes I'm getting. And we're on Europa, a freaking moon in space, dude. This is getting kind of interesting. What are we? Are we like landing? We're a landing party? No, not quite. That's not what's happening here.
Good to go.
10 seconds.
That's right. We're jumping out of a fucking airplane, landing on the moon of Europa. Now, I don't know if you're starting to get the vibe of what game this may be. And if you have, then good for you. But if you haven't, then I feel like you're up for a great surprise. This part was so fun. You're just flying through the atmosphere of this moon. Now you're going through all this light. It's such a cool, surreal experience landing down on the ground here. Now this part's pretty dope. So we have these little boosters, and you can use that to boost around. This is the thumbnail. Easy. This is the what got you to click. Like, what is this game? How did we miss this? This game is beautiful. And it feels a lot like, you know, it's a massive shooter series that's out there that everybody knows of, you know, like the biggest one of all. Oh, wow. This can't be Call of Duty, can it? Yes, my friends, this is a Call of Duty game that nobody played because at the time, everyone was sick of like science fiction. You know, we had just gotten a bunch of Black Ops games and they just get more futuristic and people were getting sick of it and they're like, we want like Modern Warfare or World War II back. And the gamers, I guess, were pretty sick of the sci-fi stuff. I was myself. I skipped out on this game because it's like, Call of Duty in space, it sounds so dumb. But after actually playing it, I'm like, wow, we've never gotten anything like this from Call of Duty ever, you know? I mean, the closest thing would be like Advanced Warfare. That one was pretty futury, you know? But we had already had that, and this seemed like it was just more of that. And it was, but actually like just more than we had before. This, you know, it's like Infinite Warfare or Advanced Warfare on steroids. So we get the boosting around thing. That's pretty cool. But the concept for me that is super interesting is that none of this game takes place on Earth. It's all in space on different planets and different ships. And and it's really, really incredible. You know, and you can hack, there's a lot of robots that you shoot in this game. A lot of, not androids, but just robot fighters. And you can hack them, which is pretty neat. I was supposed to do that here, but I didn't.
Right, clear. Fan out. Our weapons in the armory.
The story is really great, and I think I'm gonna cut ahead, and I want you guys to see the bad guy. This is one thing that you'll love or hate it, but the bad guy is Kit Harington from Game of Thrones. So he plays the leader of, you know, the Martian people that want to take over the Earth people. And he's such a goofy, bad villain. He's not that interesting. So if I have to review and say something about this game that wasn't that good, it was that the bad guys weren't that interesting compared to bad guys in other Call of Duty games. That was weak. But the environments and the style of this game is completely different from any other Call of Duty game. It is really fun. Anyways, guys, I hope that you take time to check out Call of Duty Infinite, a hidden gem. I got it on sale for 20 bucks. I know, 20 bucks for an old-ass Call of Duty game. I know, but that's just the way Activision Blizzard does things, you know? Those fuckers. So, yeah, I bought it on sale for $20 and enjoyed the single player thoroughly. I've always liked the Call of Duty single players. I know it's the same thing each time, but, like, the stories are always really interesting. And in the case of this one, the environments, something they've never done before, and they probably might never do it again just because of how badly this one did comparatively. I wonder what was worse, Call of Duty Infinite or Call of Duty Ghosts? Which one sold less copies? Anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you check out this game, and I'll see you next time.